What if I told you that some red dot sights under $50 can actually perform shockingly close to optics that cost 5 or even 10 times more? Sounds crazy, right? But today's budget optics have come a long way, and choosing the right one can seriously improve your speed, accuracy, and overall shooting experience. Whether you're a beginner, a hunter, or just someone upgrading from iron sights, a good red dot can make a huge difference on the range. In this video, we're counting down the 5 best budget red dot sights that give you impressive performance without draining your wallet. We'll compare them head-to-head so you can clearly see which one stands out. And make sure you stick around until the end, because I'll reveal the overall winner based on features, durability, and value. And remember, all the links are in the description below. Number 5. CVLIFE 1x22x33 Red-Green Dot Gun Sight. Starting off our list is the CVLIFE 1x22x33 Red-Green Dot Sight, and this one is all about giving beginners a huge viewing window at a super affordable price. The first thing you'll notice is its large 33 mm tubeless lens, which gives you a really wide field of view and makes target tracking extremely easy, especially if you're shooting with both eyes open. It also offers 4 reticle patterns with red and green illumination, which is something many budget optics simply don't include. Compared with the MidTen and WolfCloak later in the list, the CVLIFE focuses more on versatility and visibility rather than precision. The dot and reticle options make it fun for casual shooting and plinking, but the open reflex design does make it more exposed to glare and debris compared to enclosed optics like the MidTen. Build quality is decent for the price, made from aluminum alloy and weighing just a few ounces, but it's best suited for .22 rifles, airsoft guns, or light recoil setups rather than heavy-duty rifles. Overall, if you want the widest view and the most reticle options at the lowest price, the CVLIFE is a solid entry point, even though some higher-ranked models offer better durability and sharper dots. What do you think about open reflex sights like this? Let me know in the comments. Number 4. MidTen 2MOA Red Dot Sight. Next up is the MidTen 2MOA Red Dot Sight, and this one takes a completely different approach compared with the CVLIFE. Instead of focusing on a big window and multiple reticles, the MidTen goes for precision and durability with a clean 2MOA dot and a fully enclosed tube design. Right away, that enclosed body gives it a big advantage in rough weather or dusty environments. Compared with the CVLIFE and Feyachi reflex sights, the MidTen feels more like a traditional rifle optic, and the smaller 2MOA dot makes it noticeably better for accurate shooting at longer distances like 50 to 100 yards. It also includes 11 brightness settings, nitrogen purging for fog resistance, and waterproof sealing, which are features you don't always see in budget optics. Another nice touch is the included riser mount, which allows a lower third cowitness with iron sights on AR platforms. When you compare it to the CVLIFE or Feyachi, the MidTen definitely wins in durability and dot clarity, but it does sacrifice the huge viewing window those reflex sights provide. So if you care more about precision and reliability than flashy reticle options, the MidTen starts to look like a very strong contender in this price range. Number 3. Feyachi Reflex Sight. Coming in at number 3 is the Feyachi Reflex Sight, and this optic hits a really nice middle ground between features, usability, and price. Like the CVLIFE, it uses a large 33 mm open reflex design, which means you get a wide field of view and extremely fast target acquisition. But where the Feyachi stands out is the 4-in-1 reticle system, giving you a dot, circle dot, crosshair, and bullseye reticle with both red and green illumination. Compared with the CVLIFE, the Feyachi tends to feel a little more refined in terms of controls and overall usability, and many shooters find the reticle options slightly clearer. However, when you compare it with the MidTen, you'll notice the difference immediately. The MidTen's 2 MOA dot is sharper and more precise for longer-range shooting. The Feyachi, on the other hand, is built more for closer-range speed and fun-range sessions rather than precision marksmanship. Build quality is solid for a budget optic with an aluminum body and easy Picatinny mounting, and it generally holds zero well on low-recoil firearms. So compared with the previous two sights, the Feyachi sits right in the middle, more feature-packed than the MidTen, but slightly more refined than the CVLIFE. Number 2. OSIGHT K Micro Red Dot Sight. Now things start getting really interesting. At number 2, we have the OSIGHT K Micro Red Dot Sight, and this optic is very different from the others on the list because it's designed specifically for micro and subcompact pistols rather than rifles. Instead of a small precision dot, it uses a bold 6 MOA reticle, which makes it incredibly fast to pick up when drawing a defensive handgun. Compared with the larger reflex sights like the CVLIFE or Feyachi, the OSIGHT K is much smaller and lighter, weighing just around 1 ounce, which makes it perfect for concealed carry setups. But what really makes it stand out in the budget category is the motion sensor activation, meaning the sight automatically wakes up when you move your firearm and goes to sleep when it sits still, dramatically saving battery life. When you compare it to the MidTen or other enclosed optics, the OSIGHT focuses much more on speed and convenience for defensive shooting rather than long-range accuracy. The housing is made from strong 7075 aluminum, giving it impressive durability for such a small optic. So if your goal is a budget pistol red dot with modern smart features, the OSIGHT K easily outperforms most competitors in this category. Number 1. CVLIFE WolfCloak Motion Awake 2 MOA. Taking the number 1 spot is the CVLIFE WolfCloak Motion Awake 2 MOA red dot, and honestly, this optic feels like it's punching way above its price range. What makes it stand out immediately is the Motion Awake technology, which automatically turns the optic on when it detects movement and powers it down after inactivity to save battery life. Compared with the earlier CVLIFE model on this list, the WolfCloak is a major upgrade in both durability and performance. It features a crisp 2 MOA dot, which gives you a better balance between precision and speed than the larger dots found on sights like the OSIGHT K. The build quality is also stronger, with 6061 T6 aluminum construction, waterproof protection, and shock resistance, meaning it can handle recoil from pistols, shotguns, or rifles without losing zero. When compared directly with the MidTen, the WolfCloak offers similar precision but adds more modern features like motion activation and a side-loading battery. And compared with the open reflex sights like Feyachi or the basic CVLIFE optic, the WolfCloak simply feels more premium, more reliable, and more versatile across different firearms. That combination of features, performance, and price is exactly why it earns the top spot. Final verdict, the winner. So after comparing all 5 optics side by side, which one comes out on top? While every sight on this list has its strengths, the CVLIFE 1X22X33 for beginners, the MidTen for precision, the Feyachi for versatility, and the OSIGHT K for pistol setups, the overall winner is the CVLIFE WolfCloak Motion Awake 2 MOA red dot. It offers the best balance of modern features, durability, clear optics, and overall value, making it the most well-rounded budget red dot for most shooters.